That's the whole purpose. The smokers lounge. If you smoke, smoke them if you got them. That's what I say.
Exactly. Exactly.
No doubt. And I got your pretty ass on camera. Now next time I'm gonna be able to come to the premium smoke room. We get a little bit more wilder, more candid, or what have you. So this is a tamed episode, people. And I just love you with your glasses.
You let it what?
I love you in the glasses because I don't get to see you in glasses too often, especially on your feed.
You don't? You
Hmm.
always see me without them?
Hmm.
It's because of the glare, but I'm about to get new glasses to where they're anti-glare.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me they can't see my eyes,
That's
and that and that my white side comes out more when I have my glasses on. But I guess apparently they can tell I'm more Puerto Rican without them, whatever that means. I don't know. I guess my eyes. I don't know.
I mean, you got some pretty ass eyes out this piece. So what strain we smoking on today?
This is a hybrid, but indica heavy, and man, this would be putting me to sleep and then waking me up and making me eat in the fucking middle of the night and I don't realize it. And then I wake up, my stomach hurt like a bitch. It's that indica. It does it to me every time.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know the strains we be smoking around here. The last one that someone gave me a name for was Bubblegum Kush. That was the last one that I had. And then of
Okay.
course we got gas, which
Uh-huh.
see why they call it gas, god dang it.
This one's called animal candy,
Mm.
whatever that is. It's nice and fluffy though. I
See,
like that.
so
Huh?
you live in the state where dispensaries are at, and it's obviously legal.
It's
I
legal
live
out
in
here.
I live in North Carolina where it's not, so I had to talk to the street man for my shit,
You
unfortunately.
know what? The dispensary is cheaper than my neighbor. Okay, my neighbor be pricing me a little bit more than the dispenser. I got this half
Uh,
for $48, and it's some good.
Damn.
Right.
I need to come with you. North Carolina legalize soon, please. Legalize very soon. God dang it. I'd like
Because
to
the
get a
half is
half.
going for at least 100.
Mm.
Yep. That's what I said. Better than my neighbor.
See, I hate that my best friend, um, he's not driving right now because normally I get it from him. I have 3 weed men that I go to. I
Hmm.
normally get it from him, and I get the most from him. So I'm real sick that his ass ain't driving, so I got to get to my number two,
Hmm.
who gives me a nice chunk, but not compared to what I would get from him. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, I give him 50. It's a strong half ounce, a strong one.
It's not this good half for $48, including tax,
Mm.
and because we be getting taxed.
See, because they be having the weed strains in there. See, that's what it is, god dang it. Y'all have different weed strains that you can choose from, like a kid in the candy store.
That exactly, and that's why I would. That's why I know it's a hybrid, but indica heavy.
Mm.
All the other shit, you're just like, oh, this is some of this. And honestly, a lot of the street stuff is very indica heavy because obviously people want to feel fucked up. You want to feel fucked up. But like, I like that. I like a hybrid that's more sativa based, but that was about $20 more, and I only pulled out so much from the ATM because you can only pay in cash.
And this weed lesson was brought to you by.
Sofiee
and with that
Babyy.
and with that being said, welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone trying to start their own podcast career. Y'all know what to do. Download it or go to anchor.fm and get yourself a profile. Like myself, your host, Kavanaugh of Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links, one link, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Four wonderful sponsors. First one being lsworld.com, the Facebook LS community. Next up, AriseSizzleMagazine.com, the hottest adult mag on the game. Next up, XSiteBunny.com, 90% profit for you content creators, no hashtag issues, and a new place for you to consume your Triple X content. And last but not least, Blush Erotica. I'm talking about voiceover with your smut. And they even have a virtual reality side of their website now called Beaver. And trust me, Get a subscription, you'll love it. Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and buy from over 500 black retailer shops and boutiques. Also, 5 days a week, check me out in the mornings at fullyswapradio.com. Also, check me out on skyhawkafterdarktv.com as well as the BGPLLC app. And as you can see, I'm joined by a sexy, lovely smoker like myself, foot goddess, just Sofiee Babyy.
Hi.
It is so good to have you back and have you on camera so I can see that pretty ass face that I be enjoying looking at your pictures and everything. And you advertise the hair out them feet.
You advertise what?
You advertise the hair out them feet.
Because you know what be making me money? These feet.
Yes, people. So if you didn't have a chance to listen, you're a first time listener, you haven't had a chance to listen to an interview, take your butt back. It dropped a while back. Yes, wait till you see the toes. And she has some very pretty, pretty toes. So how has the new year been treating you, gorgeous?
It's been good. It's been good. I had a little car situation. My car got totaled. Somebody hit me again. I had to get a car. I got one at an auction. You know, it's a little piece of shit, but hey, it's gonna get me around until I just didn't want a damn car payment for a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So got that situated. But in terms of content, I am I feel like I'm on this roller coaster. I'm on my way up right now.
So, for your feet content, how often do you like film your feet videos and stuff like that?
Every week. Every week it is something that I mean, right today I was trying on these shoes. I said, okay, let me take some cute feet pics right now because my feet look really cute in these pics. I mean, in these shoes. It's really just whenever I see an opportunity. I can make it all the time. I just kind of was running out of space, and then sorry, I gotta fix my tripod. I was running out of space, and now I just got a new phone, so we'll see how that works.
That means you is like you be sitting there picking your toe, like so I need to film this. This could make some money.
No, seriously, I'll be like, yo, I just took off my shoes and my feet are stinky. I need to make a quick video because they're gonna love that. They love that. Yesterday I took off my boots after a shoot and my feet were a little sweaty.
Mm.
And I'm like, damn, I should have taken a video of that. It's the simplest things. It's the simplest things that the foot community goes crazy for, and I love it because it's easier work than having to, you know, coochie up and do all of that stuff. It's cleaner, less time consuming, and especially when it comes to like now I do the meats, you know. So when it comes to that stuff, um, it's just it's less work, but I enjoy using my feet a lot.
Mm.
Like it's something that I have a fetish myself, so I get more pleasure out of it than like doing a throat or throat FaceTime or like a pussy play FaceTime. It's that stuff is just like, oh, I got to do this. But feet, I'm like, okay, yeah, here, look at this. You know, this is great.
Yeah, because that niche is very, very popular, even becoming popular in mainstream. Because you always hear people talk about their feet, you hear stars talk about feet or what have you. And it was funny because I saw a list that this lady posted on Twitter. The top 20 places for feet. For
Send it
feet
to me.
lovers. And I got to find it. I sent it to you. And North Carolina was 13. I said, damn, our country motherfuckers must really love some feet.
Where was it?
North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina.
There, you know, a lot of people in
13.
North
It was
Carolina hit me up.
13. I was like, damn, well, a lot of motherfuckers love feet down. These country motherfuckers love some feet.
They sure do. They sure do. A lot of people wanted me to come to North Carolina. So I'm touring this year, and I'm only going where I'm sponsored this year. Last year, I had a it breaks my heart to talk about it. I did the rookie mistake, even though I knew not to do it, and go travel somewhere without a hard drive. And the photographer's work, his hard drive got stolen, and all my work was taken. And I forgot what I was going. Oh, that I paid most of that trip myself because I really wanted the kink shoot. And like after losing all my work and have nothing to show for that trip, essentially, other than one foot job video, and that was only because I asked for some. I'm like, bro, I've been waiting like a month and a half for this shit. Like, can you send it to me? He sent me one foot job video, and then all of it got stolen. So now I'm like, I'm only going any place where I'm sponsored, any place where I know I'm gonna have sessions booked. If nobody's calling my name out there, I'm not going. North Carolina, there are a lot of people in North Carolina, but there's no direct flights that I'm finding, and I'm not flying anywhere that's not direct this year either. I got layovers, canceled, delayed flights, all of this shit last year. I had to sleep on the airport floor, like just the difficulties that I went through with travel last year. I refuse to not
Yeah,
fly direct.
yeah, I saw what Southwest did, cancel all them damn flights because they have computers and shit. And,
All
ooh,
those bags that were left there, imagine having nothing, medication and stuff like that. That's crazy.
it's
I don't
just
even do a check bag anymore.
it's just like the traveling nowadays is fucking ridiculous and crazy. Like I rather just take
Ridiculous.
the damn train, train or the Greyhound if necessary.
If it's over there, yeah, if it's over there, but I don't got the time, so I work a full-time job. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a mother, and I can't take a whole week to just go to New York to have a weekend session and come
Yeah.
back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's the time is not going to be worth the money.
So shoot. So with like so with your meetups or what have you, like, well, how can I put this? With your meetups, like, how do guys contact you on the meetups? You know, period. Because I know it's pretty much on a more of a fetish situation than normal girls would do per se. So, how
You're
do
talking
they?
about like escorting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, people hit me up. Social media is the main one. I just posted an ad on Eros last month, which is a site for escorts, but there's a BDSM section, and I'm using BDSM to be a foot focused
Mm-hmm.
model up there. But I will say I've opened myself up to escorting, and the only reason why is because I'm putting that ticket really fucking high. If somebody want to pay that much, then I'll let them pay that much. If they don't want to pay that much, then it ain't worth it to me, and I'm gonna keep it trucking. But I did open up to it, and it's not something that I'm like, it's not my main thing. I don't want to offer it, but if somebody asks me for it, I might hear them out for a high price.
But see, but to be honest with you, to keep it 100, it's part of the course with porn stars.
Huh?
It's part of the course with our business, especially with porn stars.
Hmm.
Because I even knew back in my day when girls came in, they used porn to boost their escorting, so they can charge more when guys want to come see them. So they wanted to be on the cover and stuff like that. And now, and two, 9 out of 10, a fan is probably he just don't want an autograph. He's coming to see you face to face half the time. But to me, like I said, it's part of the course because, like I said, you have boy girl scenes. So I'm pretty sure you have people that would want to experience
Yeah.
period. And the fact that you also do fetish, yes, I do know the business people. That's even better because that also opens you up and make you more marketable to the fetish market because you got guys who
Kings
want,
too.
yeah, because you have dudes that might want to pay you for you to have your feet dirty as shit and mud to rub on them.
Or to go and piss on them, shit on them, tie them up, fuck them in the ass with like a dildo. Like I'm a switch, so I do it both ways. I'll be both ways. It's not very submissive that I'll book me being. I'm not gonna book me being submissive. That's no, that's not gonna happen. Because I'm
But no,
not losing my control in any type of
no,
situation.
no, but I don't think any girl ever would book themselves as submissive. And if they did, I would quickly question their judgment.
Right,
Uh,
immediately.
I mean, no, I'll get tied up. No, no, you don't want to be tied. No, No,
Not
you know.
by a stranger, ma'am. Not by a stranger. But like, I will say, 100% though, my sessions are foot focused. Like, you know, if people hit me up, they're like, "Oh, what do you offer? Foot worship, foot job. This is what it is. This is what it is." And then like, if they're like, "Oh, well, I wanted that neck," I'll be like, you know, it's gonna be this much. Like, I'm like, I'm open to it, but let me know what you want. They're like, "But do you offer more?" And I'm like, let me know what you want. You know, I'll hear you out. It depends. It also depends because I don't want to offer it. I'd rather not be fucking. You know, like.
No, but to
But
be
if you
honest
can
with you,
indulge in these feet, go ahead and man, I tell you, they go crazy over my feet. The way that they look, the way that they
I believe it.
smell, the way that they smell, the way that they taste, how they feel. They're so meaty. They're so big. Like they just love my feet. And I love that they love my feet. I love when my feet get loved on. That turns me on.
Oh my goodness. So that means I can be hitting the missionary and sucking her toes at the same time. She probably orgasm. Now, anyway.
No, you gotta squeeze my feet, and that will just.
Shoot. But no, but to be honest with you, fetish pays more anyway in that world.
Yeah, because it's a fantasy.
Yeah, because because full service, which for some people don't know it, that's pussy and head, is just the normal. Anything outside of that is extra. So automatically, a dude that sit there and say, "I want a fetish, I want a foot job," he's paying out the ass for it because it's
Now, what
fetish.
do you? I'm just so curious. What do you consider out the ass? I'm just wondering what you in other people's mind what that would be.
Um, for a
I'll say my race right now.
foot fetish, 100 to 200 extra on top of what she might charge for time.
So, what does that mean? What's the number for you? What do you think it is? I know a
Okay,
lot of females who are high, and I'm like, I'm not even that high. Motherfuckers still complain about my price.
no, dudes gonna complain about price anyway.
True, but the
They
price has
complain.
gone up too, so that's why they get mad.
Okay, let's just say, for example, a girl's regular hours, let's say 200. Let's say 200.
Okay.
He said he wanted a foot fetish session for an hour, 3 to 4, 3 to 4 for an hour foot fetish.
So I think that that's the standard, right? So right now I charge 280 for footwear show for the hour and 300 for foot job for the hour. I know
Yeah,
girls who are charging $500 foot jobs, but like I've only maybe once I'm like ill OG in this shit. Yeah, you're gonna pay me more because I'm, you know, you're about to make it worth it, and you
no,
know.
I'm like
One
this.
day I'll be throwing up the gang signs with my toes like some of these females, but yo, the shit that they do is hilarious.
But see,
Well,
the
it's
only
not
thing,
hilarious. It's really good,
but
huh?
see, to me, your pricing is not bad, especially if you get good flow.
And that's
Because
just for feet. That's for
yeah,
feet. When it
yeah,
comes to other things,
yeah.
yeah, it's
She said, "Dog, you wouldn't touch the cookie, buddy."
you want a four, five, six times that shit. Like,
You paying me like it's a scene for goddamn motherfucking Playboy. How this bitch got them
I
thousands of
don't give a
dollars money.
fuck because I'm
Thousands.
not pressed for it. That's the nice part. I do have a full time job. I'm thankful enough for that to where the sex work is something that definitely makes me some money, and it would be great to be able to live off of it. But I still need my job, and it's nice to be able to have to fall back on my job and not have to do the work. Now, there are some girls who have to do the work, and they have to do full, and they have to do it for cheaper, which I'm thankful that I don't have
But
to.
see,
You
but
know what
see,
I
but
mean?
see, the reason why they had to do it cheaper because, okay,
It's survival, or they're
that's
not just all that.
well, one because they don't have multiple means of making money. Okay, you have your 9 to 5, you have your content, you have your
I
meet and
have my
greets,
FaceTime,
you have your FaceTimes. You know what I'm saying?
face,
Your
fly me to
customers.
you
I,
sessions.
I,
I'll
I,
get sponsored to come to the city, and they're still paying my normal rate for the session, and um, I'm getting other bookings. So you just got me there to make money, and you're giving me money.
yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, you have 10 ways that you generate income. So which In a lot of them cases, them girls they have to go cheaper. That's the only way they generate income. Period.
Yeah.
Because that's why I say it. Everything is variety. Even with your scenes, you have your fair scenes, you have your boy girl scenes, girl scenes, or what have you. So
I do
one,
it all.
yeah, basically. So in a nutshell, you don't bore your fan base. You feel what I'm coming from?
No, that's what people love about me. And it's funny. Everybody's like, you need to find your niche. You need to find your niche. My niche is kink fetish.
Mm,
I enjoy a lot of kinks and a lot of fetishes, and I'm an exhibitionist above all. So here, come watch me do them and pay me for it. Like it's great. I'll keep doing more shit for. It got to the point where I really just had to become real contenty about it, and then the sessions came along, and
mm,
then the idea of the escorting is very new. But I've
mm.
definitely been like, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how that works.
And see, and too, also the other part is this is the time to do it because five ain't on it like they used to be.
Oh, you
Years ago.
think so? Thank gosh. Thank.
No, 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 seriously, seriously, seriously. Because I mean, here's the point. Think about it. Manhattan made it to where you don't get prosecuted.
You can't
So
get prosecuted for being a prostitute in Manhattan.
no, and neither can the Johns. So there you go. So it's kind of like it like put it this way. It became normalized to the point that motherfuckers don't give a shit anymore. Oh, you an escort? Oh, boo hoo. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
Back in the day,
duh.
I mean, don't get you. You still have to ask the question: Are you a cop? Or you? No question, of course, But
That's another thing that people need to talk about. I don't think these other girls are out here screening well enough,
no, they're not.
and they're putting themselves in danger. And that is something I will not do. Like I said, I am a mother. I will come home to my children. I don't care. You're gonna give me your ID. You're gonna give me something. If not, you're gonna give me some work shit. You're gonna send me a deposit, and that's what I'm not gonna see if you're not gonna send me a deposit because then you're gonna waste my fucking time.
Mhm. No, I tell females, it's just like you train your fetish fan base, you train them too. You know,
What to expect out of you? Yep.
yeah,
You let them tell you what to do. They're gonna run you. No, I run me. Thank you.
yeah. Because and also, ladies, got a lot of girls don't know how to say no. Whether
Not me.
it's okay, how can I put this? Never be too greedy because that last call might be the call you shouldn't have took.
No,
Because
and you know what? Don't let them push you because then when they don't get what they want, that's when they become disrespectful. The people who just accept the fact that this is you and this is them and they don't have to see you, those are the people that you would maybe give more of a chance. But once they become an asshole and they show their ass, but they're trying to give you more money, but they won't send you an ID. They don't want you to see what they look like or have their name. That's the people that you wouldn't even want to have to be around anyway. So that's why you kind of got to put them through this. And these girls aren't checking numbers. They're not checking names. They're not, and that's how you get raped and robbed.
yeah, it's you you got if you're gonna do something, you gotta be smart about it. Not
Hmm.
it's always saying work smart, not hard. Period. And also I tell females, well, knowing when this is the thing that girls gotta understand too. Knowing the market and knowing your price and getting that happy medium. Period.
That's why I raised my prices.
I mean, hey, you're a bona fide porn star, so it's not like they're getting the average person. So once again, that's why the girls did porn to boost their escorting prices. Period. Because now you're not
I
just
didn't
getting
even
the
realize
average.
that.
You're getting a pseudo celebrity, hands down. I get to see you. I get to watch your
Experience.
membership. I get to get out because I saw Sofiee in the grocery store. I remember those toes.
Yeah, I had someone ask me, they're like, "Can I take some selfies with your feet?" I was like, "Sure, four for $20. Give me." He did it too. It was the cutest thing. He's like cheesing next to my foot.
That let you know you have some famous feet. Okay, that motherfucker say, "I want to take a selfie with your toes."
Yeah, yeah. And
Damn.
it's funny because like I saw somebody and they were like they worship me and I liked it and they were like, oh thank God I thought you weren't gonna like it because you always talk about how everybody says that they're the best and you don't think that people are the best, blah blah blah. And he was like so worked up about it. He did a fine job, but people are like intimidated at the level of experience that I have. And I wish it wasn't like that. Like, bro, just because then people be getting soft and they can't perform because they're so nervous.
I'm just gonna say this. You give good foot jobs for us. You know,
I do.
it's not because people don't realize it's a how can I put this? It's an art to it.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's an aesthetic.
yeah, so explain your technique of foot job.
Well, apparently I have a lot of techniques. They were like, "Oh, you switch it up a lot."
That means she do what she doing, ladies and gentlemen.
They'd be like, "Oh, okay." Like, I mean, I do. Because so I like to edge. I'm an edger in everything that I do. I'm gonna mick you. I'm gonna play with you. That's my little mwahaha, it's a game. So I do, and it depends if they like soles or if they like toes or if they're both. Because they're gonna like soles more than toes, or they're like, oh, I just really love the foot, like in general. Um, the simple one I like doing in the front seat and passenger seat because in the center console kind of holds my legs up. When you're out in damn bed, your abs, your legs, you gotta hold your knees up and like, you gotta hold your knees up and shit. And it's just like, oh my god, it's so much work. And then you're like over here, like in the background, so it's not attractive, like
Yeah.
at all. Um, I hate giving foot jobs in that way because it gets tiring too, and like most they want you to squeeze, so like now you have to squeeze and like it's a lot of work. I like in the passenger seat, my legs are held up. I rest my heels on his leg, and then I'll use my toes and I'll just move my ankles up and down and squeeze my toes together. That's one that they really like. And then when you go like that too, and you gotta hold it with your toes though. Like if you let it go, the shit's
You
gonna
be
slide out.
playing
You
with
gotta
your toes.
scratch them. Yeah. There's that. They like that one. They like the one where you hold it with your front toes and you use the sole on the back one. They like that. They like when you play like with the toe and grab their head. It's like your foot holds it. There's reverse. That's easy. You just like cross your arches together and you just like up and down. It's kind of hard.
Oh my goodness. So
There's so many.
when you do content with like your male talent, do you I know y'all shoot probably more than one scene. Do you require one of those scenes to be a foot job?
I mean, at this point, if I'm going to be making content with somebody, they have to be a foot fetish creator as well. Because that's like what I do want that to be my first scene. I want to get a foot job out of it. And then like if we can get a BJ, that's second on the list, and then like last is boy girl for me. I don't care too much for boy girl. I mean it's cool, but like I think people like more of the foot and the BJ type shit. So that's kind of like my focus. But I mean, of course I do a lot, but yes, I want to be with creators who do foot stuff. I want foot to be incorporated in all of my work.
Yeah, because see there you go. That's your niche.
It is. It is my niche. It is. It
I
really
mean,
is.
no, because people don't realize even the boy girl scene.
But that's I mean, that's kink fetish. Foot
Yeah,
fetish is
yeah,
fetish.
because each of the point like if me and you work together, I will make sure that there's a part in the scene where I mess with her feet in each scene. Whether it's I'm hitting the missionary and I got her feet, her toes on my nipples and she's
Yeah, like
squeezing my
grabbing
nipples with her
them.
feet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or if I'm sucking on her toe while hitting it doggy style or what
There's
have you.
multiple things. With the
Yeah,
missionary with the legs up by the motherfucking head, feet in the mouth,
yeah.
load. Or like I like my feet is on their chest and they're like they're pushing my
Mhm.
legs down with their chest. That's because It goes in deeper.
see, you be the only one that by the end of the scene, I be like, no, let's take off your heels. We gonna take off your heels.
Oh no, them heels would have been off. I don't know. No, you gotta have access to my feet, baby.
Oh my goodness. So I think also, like I said, what helps you is that your boy girl is not your main course. You feel what I'm coming from? Do you
Pink
think,
stuff.
huh?
Pink stuff. Is that what you mean, or what do you mean? It's not. What do you mean?
Meaning that you probably have more video of your kink than you do boy girl for the most part.
I
I
have
mean
most
boy girl, I mean
solo.
fucking. I ain't talking
Um,
about foot and all that. I'm talking about boy girl sexing.
I have less.
Yeah, less than your kinks.
You said that. So wait, which side is foot on?
Foot. No, I put foot on kink.
Okay, it's still boy girl scene because
Yeah.
we usually fuck. I mean,
Oh,
sometimes it
oh,
is just a
my
foot
bad,
job.
my bad. I'm sorry. I mean, okay,
No,
the
no, no.
foot job
Sometimes
ain't
it
got
is a foot job.
no pussy penetration. That is what I
Okay.
put up there to kink. Boy, girl, anything to do with him sticking his dick in your pussy.
Okay, 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 okay. I see it now. My bad. Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I
So,
do.
it's kind of like
That's why it's
you.
on the bottom of my list.
Yeah, yeah. And to me, because you're not dependent upon it, I think it makes a bigger impact when you drop it. Period. Because the norm is them seeing you do kink. Even though it might be with a dude, it's kink. So when they
And it's
see it,
usually different kinks too, though. That's what they're like. Oh, you
yeah,
do this and you do that, and you don't just focus on one thing. I'm like, thanks, thank you, appreciate it.
I'm surprised ain't nobody asked you about a wrestling video or something. You
About
brought
what?
a wrestling video or something.
Wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started to get asked to wrestle back in like 20, 2018.
How tall are you?
5'9" and a half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not surprising me that someone asked you about because you got them thighs for leg locks.
I'm very strong, okay? And every
Oh, I
time I meet
believe.
somebody who likes my feet, I have to pinch them to show them how strong my toes are. And half the time I be breaking skin. My toes are strong as fuck.
She got some strong ass feet. Pretty strong ass feet. Yeah, I tell you.
Swear to God.
She
Swear to
like she would
God.
choke you with her toe.
I do choke with my toes right around their trachea. I swear to
Oh,
God.
she. Okay, Daniel son. God dang it. God dang.
I'm a
So
trick.
she.
I got a lot of trades.
I
Mm.
see. I see. I
Well, I
mean,
got a lot
because
of tricks in my trades. No.
so it's kind of. So I'm asking you this. So when you do your solos, right? And I'm talking about
Mhm.
with the dildo. Like how hard? Not necessarily hard. I know it's not necessarily hard, but it takes a certain concentration to, I guess, do a solo for y'all to a certain extent. Because also, there's not defending ending like unless you got one of them motherfuckers that come, one of them dildos that come or something.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But to stay motivated throughout that shoot, you know what I'm saying?
Of a solo, like how do I basically get there? Because
Yeah,
yeah, there
basically.
is that expectation. There is, and that's why I hate customs that they're asking me to do certain shit for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I can't make myself come in 5 minutes. And they want you to say certain shit. When they want you to say certain stuff, you gotta me, I be thinking about shit in my head, and I like to have a video on that I'm listening to. Like I don't even care to watch the porn. I mean, I do care about how it looks. If I could see the guy like twitching or like I said, I like edging, so I like when they're like and they make them little breaths and shit like that. I could just listen to that and like masturbate and like think about the great sex that I've had. But now I gotta say this and that to this person, and I can't get myself there. So then it just prolongs me trying to get myself to come. So how do I deal with that? I don't. I literally just make a long ass video and I say I'll sell this to you for this much if you'll pay more.
But by the time he see it, he ain't even mad. Though. He was like, it was worth it. It was worth it.
I mean, if you want me to cut it down, I will. But I said what I said in the beginning, and I said what I said through the middle of what you wanted me to say. So now I done did all this work. Motherfucker, just take it and give me a little more money, okay?
Fuck you, pay me, motherfucker. Shit. Cause I even go for it. Cause it's the point where I did my first male solo. I said I'm gonna do one just for the fuck of it.
Okay.
And
Male solos are good too. I like male solos.
it sold. It shot the fuck out of there. It sold, but trust me, we can't live off them motherfuckers like y'all can. Ain't no way. It ain't gonna
Yeah, we
happen.
can.
It's shit. No, we can't. No, we can't.
When I do
Unless
a
you can't.
solo, to be honest, I don't normally do like I do focus on like BJ stuff really. Because they just love the spit.
Yeah.
They just love the spit and like how I just swallow it. Like so and then I just play with my titties and they love that. So
Yeah, it's titties on top of that too. Most definitely, I think them. Now, no, what I was saying with I because I'm so used to, it, I had to do at least 5 to 7 minutes. So a dude has to figure out how to extend a jerk off that normally would probably last less than a minute to a 10
you're talking
minute.
about oh really?
Yeah, yeah, solo. Yeah, that's also yeah, the
Five to
jerk off.
7 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I figured out. I did a little dick dancing and slow stroking. Ended up coming twice.
There you go.
I like fuck it.
There you go.
What 10 I'm gonna give him 10 minutes. But nah, it's even with that, yeah, because the first thing I was thinking of was I didn't look at now porn because it would distract me too easily. Um, so I just imagine someone giving me head,
Mm.
period, or what have you. Funny what imagination can do. But yeah, I always wondered, cause I be like, I remember seeing a girl doing a solo and she sat there and reached over and grabbed the sandwich.
Not a sandwich. Oh my
I said,
god.
that is just that.
That's some shit I would do, bro. I love sandwiches. They're my favorite thing to eat.
Oh no,
But,
it's sad part. And like I might not find it sexy, but there's some motherfucker that would have bought that shit.
yo,
Shit,
yes.
sandwich and
The
squirted.
feeders, they love my belly. And I'm like honestly at one of the highest weights that I've been in a long time. But I'm about to start working on it. That car situation had me fucked up because I started going to the gym and then I didn't. But either way, they love the belly. They love to just watch you eat. They like to watch you vomit everything up. They want you to eat your vomit. They want you to play with it on your belly and your titties and your pussy. Like is they like a lot of that food shit. They like to watch. I know I haven't made any scat content yet. That was something that I was always just like, I don't know. But I feel like I could probably make some money off of Sky and I might just do it because what the fuck, I'm just taking a shit?
I mean, yeah, actually, that's all it is. 'Cause it was just funny. One girl actually did it when she squatted over the toilet and did it, and I was like, and I
I
forgot
mean,
what
where the
she
fuck
used to
else are you
be.
supposed to do it?
It was like no. I mean, she was like had her feet on the toilet, squatted like squat down like so you can really see the shit go down in the toilet. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, it just shows it's just so many different pages. I talked to shouts out to Max Grove. His shit is PG. Girls don't even show nude, but it's like it's enlarging. Period. Like they might put some balloons and make the look like tits got bigger or their ass got bigger or what have you. And I was like, damn, that shit, yeah, it sells. You'd be surprised. Motherfuckers, I never forget when damn Pat the Pussy told me that hell she saw the video talking about a fart.
I saw the video of me farting. They like that shit.
Yeah.
I have sessions where they give me Mexican food in the beginning so they can smell my farts throughout them worshiping my feet. And I'll be like, come here, I got a fart.
Oh my God! You like, come here, put his face all in it. Burn! Oh, it's wonderful.
One
Oh, you
time, one
smell.
guy was like, "Oh, that went through my mouth." I,
I can't. I can't. I, no, but see, that's why I tell girls, you can't just be dependent upon boy girl scenes. You can't be dependent upon the boy girl sex scenes.
yeah,
You have to tap into fetish because that is a bag that is there. I'm sorry, it just depends on the fetishes that you cool with necessarily doing. I mean, it could be titty fetish, foot fetish, ass
honestly, vomiting, pee, rope, feet, uh, those public, BDSM, um, like
you name it, shit. It's
sensual, where like worshiping, ass sitting, like all of that types of stuff, like ass fetish, squirting, all of like deep throat, sloppy, all of that nasty girl shit. You know what I mean? That's the stuff that I like to do. I just don't like receiving piss. I'll give it, but I don't like receiving it. I'm not gonna be degraded.
it's
I'll
easier to be
degrade.
pissed off than pissed on.
You know, I don't like feeling degraded. Like I'm not your property. I'll never be your property unless I agree to that. But you gotta own that shit, you know?
Mhm. No, cause I've never been peed on. I've been douched. I try. I said for the fuck up. I said, all right, I'll let you douche. She douched and squirted on.
I mean, listen, I peed on people.
Oh
Ain't
no, that
no.
happened. I'm like, no, you can squirt on, you can squirt all day. I could drink that, but pee, no, no. I would feel some type of way about myself. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. Like you've been peed on. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I like peeing on people. It's fun.
That's the only thing I haven't done yet. I haven't
It's
done is
fun,
water
and I love being
sports.
people's first, like people's first foot job, and they're like, oh my god, they're like shaking and quivering, like their bodies, like, and I'm over here just.
Bracing for the piss. Like yes, yes, yes. Right here. Don't hit the face. Just right here on the
Oh
chest.
yeah, no, some people want to get pissed in the face. It's great.
Oh
They
my
love
good. Oh yeah.
it. Huh?
Oh yeah. Because it was funny. Cause who was it? Carissa, Puff Daddy's girlfriend, the city girl, said she like to be peed on. Everybody lost their noodle. I'm like, she just want to get peed on. What's the problem? She's a freak. They like shit
Listen,
like that.
everybody got something that they like. Everybody got some. And they just don't know what the fuck to call it, but they just know they like it.
Yeah. I mean, people act like these celebrities don't have kinks, or stuff that they into that is not considered normal. So when they
Hmm.
hear about it, they act like they're shocked. Like people was really shocked. No, I can't believe she want to get peed on. I'm like, yeah, she's not the only one either.
Facts.
What the fuck? There are plenty of girls that sit there with their mouths open, like target here. What the fuck?
No, they'll tell them to pee in a cup and they'll fucking drink it.
Yeah, it's a kink. I
Hmm.
mean, it's
And I like to
it,
pee on people, so it's fun.
I'm saying, I mean, that's a giggle and a half. I can't believe I'm peeing on your ass. This is beautiful. Ooh, I got you in the mouth and the nose. Oh God, that you gonna be smelling me forever. And I drunk a beer.
Baby looking so happy.
Drunk an ice house. It's good,
Yeah,
good
I'm
steak,
dead.
good steak.
I'm dead.
Oh man, but no,
I
but
feel
that.
like from the last, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, what you about to say, babe?
I was gonna say I feel like from the last time that I talked to you to this time, I'm
Yeah.
like so different in where I was. I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm like, okay, I'm touring. I know more about myself. I was still figuring my brand out and shit, and where my lane was.
Well, no, I mean, even from like the first time we talked, you know, there has been a huge difference within the time frame. Even from your pictures, seeing more professional pics from you. You've really whoever and I ain't even go from whoever do your visuals for your feet pics for not your jerk off with foot job pics, flawless, beautiful,
You're
good
talking
shit.
about the photography, like the foot photography work.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
they be going sick with the feet pics. They do.
yeah,
I've been
because
taking them too. This phone, the iPhone 14, incredible. The pictures
see,
I had a shoot last night, and the pictures on my iPhone came out better than the pictures on his Canon.
damn, they said that iPhone 14 is something special.
Sure
I,
is the Pro, the Pro.
I haven't fucked with it, and I don't fuck with Apple too. Two phone be driving me nuts.
This is crazy. This is
It
crazy.
is. It is. But no, but like I said, I mean, now you coming more into your own, period. And you're mastering the the craft and the trade, and you're understanding more and more how much to run this as a business. Because I think that's one thing ladies don't, because this business, ladies come in with the mind state of short term. They don't understand you have to think long term in order to make that money short
That
term.
was where I was. I was thinking more short term. Now I'm thinking more long term.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why I'm
because
touring out the whole year. I know I'm gonna stay in this shit, and that's like, what do I want from it? I want an apartment. I want another car. So I'm about to put in the fucking work and travel like twice a month.
yeah, because in the conversation I had in the previous podcast, like I was telling a female, because like you said, you got a 9 to 5. I said, because she said she had to get a 9 to 5. I said, you're not alone, because understand, in any business that you do, anything that this still a side venture in many ways. So until that becomes your main money, you got to have some type of guaranteed money coming in, because our shit is still based off of sales. I don't give a fuck. All these motherfuckers that were sitting here during the pandemic and said they were making millions, we ain't heard shit from them since from their OnlyFans, because when it came down to it, kind of hard to maintain a million.
On just content, honestly, like the content is definitely where I press, and that's my main thing, of course. But there's more money to be made in foot like sessions. So the content, like you said, has become like the promotion for my sessions for people to meet me. And that's what, like, I didn't realize that before. I wasn't thinking long term, and now I'm like, I'm about to meet all of these people who love and support me and want to see me and spend money on me and travel. That's like the I didn't think that it's so I can have all of this work too and be able to put out stuff all the time. I noticed that from those girls, the people who post stuff all the time is the ones who's making the money. So that's why I'm like, I got to keep on the content so I could just keep it active so I could keep it going.
Yeah,
And
because the whole thing of it is you have to stay in people's minds. They're seeing new stuff from you, new pictures from you, new videos from you. Um,
make a
because
motherfucker think twice.
yeah, because it's like I tell anybody, the content is just your part of your merchandise. The product is you. You're the product.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because when they come into them sites, they coming to see you. When they book you, they booking you. Period. Yes, it might be based off your videos, it might be based off your pics, but it's still you. You're the product. And and money is made off of merchandise and goods and services. So that's why I tell females, not every female is built to do meet and greets. Let's keep it 100. But you should not be shut off to it, because here's a thought. Yeah, there's conventions. You got to meet and greet at the conventions. Not necessarily the meet and greet that we're talking about, but you still have to meet your fans, touch bases with them. Period. Introduce yourself to new people. Because there might be people that don't know you, and they see you there looking all sexy and gorgeous and see her pretty feet. And she done landed 15 to 1,000 new fucking fans just because her ass was at the Amazonica, showing off them pretty feet.
I want to go to FedCon this year. I'm going to be at FedCon. If I have to pay for my own self to come out there, then it'd be what it is. But I want to go to FedCon. I feel like that is where I belong.
I Yeah. That's why they got convention just for feet worshippers. They got a
No,
convention
but
for
I'm
everybody
so
else.
like I love BDSM. BDSM has my heart, and that's why literally when I lost that photo shoot in New Jersey, I was so upset because I was with my favorite Dom. Like just he beat the fuck out of my ass. We did fire play, we did rope play, we did impact and Spinks and it was heavy impact to the point where he had to punch me like my ass, not me, but like my ass. Like
Yeah.
it was overall it was great. I had tons of photos by the water, like Jersey water under the bridges, shit. Like it was crazy. All of my work was taken, and it was so kink heavy, and it was my first like real kink shoot. My heart was broken, but I'm gonna be in New York this weekend, and I'm gonna have a whole like kink, two kink parties, foot sessions, content creation. It's about to be lit, and I'm excited because I'm about to have my kink content again from multiple people and more footwork done. So,
And now I got an even more bigger crush on her because I'm a dom, so she's speaking to my heart. BDSM.
right, it was a beautiful scene. It really was. Uh,
Yes, the spankings. See, that was the other shit I used to. I miss filming with the BDSM scenes, the slut training and stuff like. Cause the scene that I really irked me that I lost was Shorty had the anal animal tail. She had a cat, and she was the cat, what have you. And I mean, we did a whole fuck scene. She never took the tail out. Period. She's riding the dick with the tail, holding the tail. I had the pictures and everything. And at the end of it, because we did one previous with the same type ending, with this ending, it's the same thing. I nutted real hard in this bowl, and she licked it up. Scene got lost. I was so mad. I said, this bitch about to sell, and it got lost. I said,
Man, that would have been months of work that I could have been putting out. Like
yeah.
it's heartbreaking, literally
I
heartbreaking.
know the feeling because I remember I lost, but had stolen 2 hard drives worth of content.
That's what
And,
happened. It
and
got
I'm talking
stolen.
a lot of content too. Shit that I wasn't able to get back. It hurt, and there was some fire scenes too.
I believe you. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. It's literally like losing money. Literally losing. It's
Yeah,
losing money.
it
Yeah, I
is.
was so upset. Oh, I was so upset.
Look at
It
this
looked
way.
so fire. My petty was black, and everybody loved it. And I had that petty specifically for that shoot. Uh,
Welcome to the world of being a porn star slash producer. Shit happens, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So with that being said, baby girl, we came to the end of another episode. She will be back. She will be back next time. We're gonna have it in the premium smoke room. So, like I said, $4.99 a month, 6 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. We get more wild, we get more candid. Ladies might flash the camera, they might suck on a lollipop or a popsicle. You never know unless you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you never know. And these videos will only be on Spotify, nowhere else. And like this video will be on Spotify a week later on YouTube. You can watch this on your Spotify account. For the Premium Smoke Room, you know what you got to do. Anchor.fm / smoke this over. OVA for the over / subscribe. Subscribe $4.99 a month. Best Smoke is always a premium smoke. So with that being said, baby girl, tell everybody where they can spend that good money on them sexy feet.
Where they can spend it, message me on Twitter. Twitter is the great one. They can see previews and shit. So Sofiee Babyy, SOFIEEBABYY. That's my Twitter at and Sophie Souls. Sophie Souls. So I separated the brands a little bit to keep the XXX stuff in the foot because foot was took off. Sophie Souls, SOFIEE Souls.
There you go. So with that being said, people, we came to the end of another wonderful episode. So with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Go get the merch, bonfire.com/STO underscore merch underscore store. We out. Say goodbye to everybody, Sophie.
Bye.
Oi. I'm up here dropping shit.